But yeah, we're going to have pancakes on the beach for breakfast. And they've also got this whipped mousse. That looks so nice. Oh my god, it's packaged like an actual present. Hi everyone, how are we all? I hope you're all doing really well, having a really good day. I'm stepping on my trousers and pulling them down. What a great start. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is currently Saturday and I have recently come to a realisation that I very much fit under the coastal grandmother aesthetic, that kind of vibe, which I hadn't heard of until a couple of weeks ago. I came across a TikTok on it and I was like, what is a coastal grandmother? And then I realised they were basically just describing me. The coastal grandmother kind of vibe is basically like beachy, farmers markets, neutrals, blue and white striped, Ralph Lauren shirts, kind of like that sort of vibe. And I realised, Georgie Clarke, you very much tick all of those boxes, plus you quite like going to bed at 9 PM at night. So I realised I'm kind of very coastal grandmothery / coastal granddaughter. That's also kind of the trend. So I'm going to call myself a coastal granddaughter because otherwise I might sound really old at 23. Anyway, that was a little bit of a ramble, but basically what I'm trying to say is it's Saturday, it's the start of a weekly vlog, and I thought we could start it off by having a bit of a coastal grandmother kind of day because that's my kind of ideal day, and it's Saturday, which means the farmers market is on, so I thought we could pop to the farmers market. I'm wearing today my beach bag, of course, because A, I wear this all the time, B, it's handy because I want to try and get some like fruit and veg from the farmers market, so it's quite handy. I can pop all my produce in, and it's also very coastal grandmothery. And then I've just got this bodysuit on from White Fox, which I absolutely love because it's like an open back. And then I've got these white linen trousers on from Boohoo, which are ever so slightly see-through, but I am just going to embrace it. And then of course I'm going to wear my Birkenstock Bostons because I seem to wear them literally all the time. Like in the winter and autumn I seem to wear Uggs, and then in the summer I literally just seem to wear my Birkenstock Bostons. And I'm just going to pop on a quick little bit of perfume. This is new. I mean, the box is absolutely battered, but this is new to me. I just thought it was very, very appropriate for me. It's Mason Margiela replica. I have 3 of these perfumes now and I literally love them all. And this one is Beach Walk, which I just thought was so Georgie Clarke-fied. It was an absolute joke. I just love the packaging of these perfumes. It says on it, Sun-Kissed Salty Skin. The fragrance description is Sun-Kissed Salty Skin, which is just honestly so me. So I'm just going to pop some of this on. I know the farmers market have also got like the local bakery. Why is this not coming out very well? Why is that like coming out? Don't know why that's coming out like that. We're just gonna have to, why am I applying perfume like that? I don't know, because the thing's broken. Okay, I'll have to sort that out later. I've now just got perfume dripping down my arm, which isn't really the vibe, but at least I should smell nice. What was I saying? Yes, the local bakery, like a really nice, like, I say bakery, would you call it a bakery? They do like brownies and bronuts and like cornflake brownies and school cake and cakes and things like that. They're also going to be at the farmers market, so I might pick up a couple of bits from there. I don't really know, we shall see. Dyson air wrapped my hair this morning. Reggie's looking in my bag and I'm not too sure why. This dog, honestly, every time I have a bag, especially when I've been shopping, if I bring in like a Primark bag, as soon as I come home he shoves his head in and I don't really know why, but sometimes I think he thinks he's like security at the airport, like checking my bags and stuff for like rubber balls rather than drugs and other paraphernalia. But anyway, I really am rambling, but welcome back to the weekly vlog. Happy Saturday. Kind of sunny, bit of like a sun and cloudy day, and I don't really have anything else to say because I really am rambling. But let's go and spend like a little coastal grandmothery themed day together, which is just kind of like a normal day in my life, but I thought we'd give it a bit of a fun title today just to make it sound a little bit more fun. And let's go to the farmers market. That was quite possibly the worst farmers market I've ever been to. Like, they just didn't really have, like, they didn't have a fruit and veg stall, and then like the bakery stall they did have, they didn't really have anything that I fancied, and there just like wasn't really anything there. Like, I thought maybe I'll get a coffee, there was no coffee stand. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. Like, they just, it was rubbish, to be honest. Like, the stalls they did have, it was almost like a car boot sale. Like, I don't get it. It wasn't a farmer's market, even though it was called a farmer's market. But anyway, I ended up just having to pop to Aldi to get the fruit and veg that I wanted because, like I said, there's no fruit and vegetable, which isn't really the vibe, but here we go. I just got some asparagus tips because I did forget to get mackerel. I did forget to do that. I was going to have mackerel and asparagus with a poached egg on sourdough toast for my lunch because we had that, well, I often like to have asparagus on toast, but we had mackerel on toast the other day, like when we went out somewhere and it was delicious. So I was going to try and recreate it, but I did forget the mackerel. So I won't be doing that. I think we've got some smoked salmon in the fridge, so maybe maybe I'll do something with that. And then I also just picked up some blueberries to have with some blueberries and yogurt for my breakfast. So that was a big fat fail. Like, that honestly was quite possibly horrendous. I also popped to the farm shop on the way back to see if they had asparagus and blueberries, but they didn't either, which is why I had to go to Aldi. So farm shop and farmer's market, quite a bit of a fail. But anyway, I'm going to have some breakfast now. I probably will make myself a coffee as well, because I couldn't get one whilst I was out, like I said. And then I don't know what I'll do next. We'll see. Why can I not cut sourdough bread? That is going to be like the thickest thing in the world. Don't judge my cutting skills, okay? If you've ever tried to cut a freshly baked sourdough, you'll know. So don't judge. She's slightly overdone. She slightly doesn't look quite how I wanted it to look, but she's there nonetheless. She may not have looked the prettiest, and she may not have been the mackerel on toast that I had originally planned, but my lunch was delicious. It is now 2 o'clock. Don't know where the day is going. I feel like it's whizzing past, but I thought I'd sit and read my book for a little bit because I'm very nearly done with reading the book that I'm reading at the moment, which is called Unperfect. It's not the best book in the world. It's not the best written. There are very many spelling mistakes in it. I'm very hypocritical there because that was really bad English, what I just said, but the spelling mistakes and like just like little things like that just are really bugging me, but I'm nearly done with it. It's quite like the actual concept, like the storyline is quite good, and I think I got it free off Amazon, so that's why I'm reading it. So I'm going to read that, and then I'm going to pick a new book to read. I'm just having a look at what I've read recently to see if there's anything on here that I would recommend to you. I have actually read, where is it? Where have I put that book? Let me go and grab it a second. I have got a book to recommend actually, but it's an actual physical book. So BRB, Barbie Girl. This is the book. It's a little bit faded and stuff because I think for me, like sunbathing, I've read a lot of this book in the garden when I was sunbathing, and I had like my legs up and then the book was like that. So I think the sun cream and stuff has kind of rubbed it off. And also my dad and my brother have also read the book. So I think like just with wear and tear, it's got a little bit musty, dusty, whatever. But this is The Only Plane in the Sky, The Oral History of 9/11. My mum got me this for my birthday. Back in January, but I just haven't got around to reading it because it's a physical book, and as much as I love the smell of a new book and I love reading like a proper book, I normally read my book at bedtime, like when I'm in bed, so that's why I'm a Kindle girly, because it's just so convenient and you can like lean on your side and read it without having to hold up a big book. But I've had a bit of time recently and it's also been nice weather, so I've been sitting in the garden, so I thought I'd give it a go, and oh my god, it is so good. Like both my brother and my dad rave about it as well. Like my dad said it's like one of the best books he's ever read. But it's basically like various different people's accounts of 9/11, and I don't know what it is about 9/11, and I always find it hard to word this, but I have like a massive interest in it. Like any book on 9/11, any documentary they come out with, I will watch/read it because I've just got such a big interest in it, and I could not tell you why, but I do. So that's why my mum got me this for my birthday, and yeah, I've read it and it is so good. So it's basically just got like different people's accounts of that day, so it starts kind of like the day before and then like goes all throughout. So you've got like the first lady, can't remember her name, but the first lady at the time, you've got people like the pilot on Air Force One, which is the only plane in the sky, you've got like firefighters, you've got people that were in the towers, basically telling their account of that day. And I really liked it. It's really good. And also, life has not been the best for me recently. I've not been live, love, loving my best life, but I started reading this right at the start of when life started getting a bit rough for me, and I found it a massive help, like unintentional. Like it's not a self-help book, but I just wanted a book that was like completely unrelated to everyday life. Like I didn't want to read a book on here that would like, I don't know, I just wanted like a little bit of an escape, and I thought this would be a good escape because it's obviously so rare and like not normal, if that makes sense. And oh my god, it is like, it really helps. I think because, not to like belittle my own problems or anything, but it really kind of just put things into perspective for me, and it just kind of made me think like, oh my god, life could be so much worse, you know? And obviously like we all have our hard times and we're entitled to that, and like just because someone else is going through something worse doesn't mean we can't like complain about our issues. But it just, yeah, it just kind of made me think like life could be so much worse, and like I've got to be grateful for, I think it makes you realise like you've got to be grateful for what you have got. Like stop trying to think of like the things you haven't got or like what you're not happy about, and just try and think about like, I don't know, I just found it really helped. So this is a book I would definitely recommend. I'll just quickly show you, like I'm just trying to find like a page to explain it. So this chapter's called The Fourth Crash, and you've got like I can't think what this is called, like the dialogue from like the plane, and then you've got like all different people and like their part in it. This is another example as well. But yeah, it's just such a good book. Like I actually really enjoyed it. And everybody that I've given this to read has raved about it as well. And then what else have I read? Oh, I also read Big Little Lies, which I really enjoyed. I watched the series of it first, which I really liked, and then I read the book recently. Again, it's very like, I really liked it, I think, because it's like based by the sea as well. I think it's based in Australia, and they like live by the beach, and I just really love that. So I've read that. I might read, I'm just trying to work out what to read next. I need to finish, I'm 93% of the way through Unperfect, so I'm going to finish that, and then I'm just trying to see what else I've got on here. These are the books that I've got in my library to pick between. I've got another 9/11 one there, but I don't think I want to read another one of them yet, because obviously I've only just read this one. So I'm considering this, which is The Promise of Tomorrow, which only recently came out. I think it's like a I was going to say 2024 book. Obviously it's 2024 if it recently came out. Yeah, 1st of June 2024. That's what that one is about, if anybody cares. Let me give you a little zoom in so you can pause and read that if you want. Or I've got, oops, didn't mean to do that. Or I've got One Day, because I love reading books that like I've already seen the series of. I did that a couple months ago. I read Little Fires Everywhere, which I've also watched the series of, which I really liked. So I'm kind of tempted. I think I'll either do that one or I'm going to do this one, but I need to finish reading this first, and I also need to shut up because I'm not a book club and you're probably really bored of all this book talk. So I'm going to shut up now and finish this, and then I'll let you know what I pick as and when. I was thinking of going to the beach this afternoon and just having like a couple of hours there on my own, sitting there like in the sun, reading my book, going for a little swim in the sea, that kind of thing. But I've got the 2 dogs with me today. Everybody else is out, and I just feel like, obviously I could still go and do that, but I feel bad leaving the dogs here on their own. Like, I don't know if anybody else gets like that, but I just feel like even though they'd be quite happy at home, I just feel a bit bad. So I think I'm going to maybe do that tomorrow instead. But I still kind of want to go to the beach because it's like blue skies and sunshine. So I think I'm just going to take the dogs for a little walk along the beach now, just to get out. Because again, I mean, Billy would not sit on the beach. Like, he gets so bored so easily. So yes, I could take them with me to sit on the beach and read my book in this afternoon. Yes, I could take them with me to sit on the beach and read my book, but I actually would get no reading done because Billy would just be so bored and Reggie would just constantly want to be in the sea. And if I try and swim with them on my own, I just feel like it's a little bit too much to try and concentrate on. So I think I'm just going to settle for a dog walk, and then I'm hoping tomorrow it's going to be really sunny because I'm kind of thinking of like going for an early morning swim tomorrow and maybe taking my book and reading it then. Anyway, I'm going on a lot of spiels, aren't I? So yeah, basically all I've come on here to say is, long story short, I'm going to go for a walk along the beach with the dogs. That's all I needed to say. That really is all I needed to say, but it's like I'm trying to reach a word count or something and I'm trying to tell you like 500 things. I'm going on a dog walk along the beach, okay? That's all I have to say. It is so hot and warm right now. Like, it was so cloudy all morning and now it's literally gone bright blue skies and sunshine and it's gorgeous. And I wish I could do what I had originally planned and come and sit on the beach and read my book for a couple hours. But if I leave the dogs, Reggie just barks. He's a lockdown baby and he'll just bark and it's not fair on the neighbours. So I can't do that, which I'm gutted about because I'm actually boiling standing here. Like, it is so warm and it'd be so nice to just sit here, have a little solo afternoon. But I'm solo mumming today and I've got 2 young kids that need my attention, so unfortunately I can't. I can't resist. It's too hot and too nice of a day outside for me to not go and spend the afternoon at the beach, so that is what I'm going to do. We do have a little camera that I've set up so we can keep an eye on Reggie, so if he's barking loads then I'll come home. Sometimes he's alright, sometimes he's not, so I've decided I'm going to give it a go because I just really want to get in that sea. Like, it is absolutely boiling. Like I said, it was cloudy all morning and it wasn't cold, but it wasn't warm. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the clouds have suddenly cleared and it's boiling out there and I just feel like I need to be at the beach. So I've chucked on my swimsuit. This is from Boohoo, but it's giving like enjoyyyy vibes. I've just chucked on this shirt because it's nice and loose, works as a bikini cover up, and then also I can like get changed underneath it. Then I've got a beach bag from Zara. I've got a claw clip to tie my hair up. Got my Kindle to read my book. I've got my beach towel to sit on. See, tell me I'm not coastal grandmother vibes, because I really am, like unintentionally. And I'm also going to bring with me a plastic wine glass and this CBD drink that I got ages ago and I just haven't got around to trying it. but it's cream soda, which is like the only kind of fizzy drink that I will really drink is cream soda. And this one's got CBD in, and I also just love the packaging. So I thought we'd give that a go. So I'm going to take that down to the beach with me and have that as my little drink whilst I spend a little solo afternoon on the beach. I think I might also go for a dip. Where I'm going to go, I think, it's going to probably be quite rocky in the sea. So I probably won't be able to swim, but I feel like I'd rather sit there. Because if I move along to the bit of the beach that's easy to swim in, I feel like that's going to be really busy, and I'd rather sit in a quieter place. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So a little bit of an update. I actually just can't resist. So let's go. Okay? I actually can't get over how hot it is right now. Like, it's giving heat wave. I decided to walk along to the slightly busier bit where you can actually swim, because it's so hot. I just thought there's no point me sitting on the beach being able to see the sea but not being able to swim in it. So I've walked along. It's not actually too busy, to be fair. The pub's got a band playing, so I can hear that, which is lovely. The cocktail shop, like the cocktail bar in the village, I messaged them to see if they did takeaway cocktails, and they do. So I'm kind of tempted to get one of them, but I have got this, so I'll see how I get on with this. But yeah, I probably will spend most of my time in the sea, because like it's actually boiling right now. Like, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I actually can't believe it. Like, where has this heat come from? But I'm not complaining. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That tastes really weird. It doesn't taste like normal cream soda, and I don't think it's the CBD in it. I think, is this like natural flavouring? Natural flavourings, I think it's because it's sweetener in it rather than like just pure sugar. I don't think I like it. This is my current view. Best believe I will be in here shortly. I know so many people are like scared of the sea and stuff, and I do get it, because obviously you don't know what's in there, but to me that just looks so inviting. Like, how can you resist that on a hot day? I don't get it. Good morning. It is bright and early on Sunday morning, so I'm trying not to talk too loudly because people are still asleep, but it is absolutely boiling. Like, I'm already sweating just standing here from the sun, like warming the glass up in the pool. So I thought I'd go for an early morning swim, because I'm hoping the beach will be nice and quiet. I don't actually know whether it's high tide or low tide. We'll find out when we get there. But I thought we would start the day that way. I'm looking quite rough this morning. I feel like the hair is not looking good, but I can't be bothered to sort it out. I just want to get in the sea right now, so that can be a problem for later. I've just got on this bikini from Boohoo, which is basically the bikini version of the swimsuit that I wore yesterday. It's got like high-waisted bottoms because the swimsuit is still soaking wet and it hasn't dried from yesterday, so I can't wear that. And then I've just got on these like striped trousers from Boy Stroke. That is all I have to say. Let's go for an early morning swim. The iced coffee game has officially been changed because the electric milk frother has finally arrived. So now, rather than having to try and whip it up with, I can't even find the button, with a normal whisk or getting Dad to do it. Why is it not working? Oh, there we go. Why are you not working? Oh, I don't think, have I pushed it in properly?
I've been sacked.
Yeah. Maybe not. You might not have been sacked because it's not working. Oh, I don't think I've put it in properly. Either that or it's rubbish.
I'll do your breakfast, boys. Just get that.
Coffee is done. Now for pancakes.
All your dried stuff. I've got any here. Probably an arm box.
We're coming down to the beach to have pancakes on the beach for breakfast because Mum and I saw, I feel like I might be exposing my chest, I'm just gonna land there, but Mum and I last year, I think in like September, we came down to the beach for a dog walk and we saw the primary school, which literally is the nicest primary school ever because it like backs onto the beach, and they were doing like a primary school cookery lesson or something, and they were making pancakes on the beach with like a little fire, and we were like, oh my god, we need to do that. So we're finally doing it today, the most perfect Sunday morning brunch of pancakes on the beach. I've had my coffee, Reggie's had his swim. Oh, you're all wet. I think I probably will have another soon as well, of course. But yeah, we're going to have pancakes on the beach for breakfast. We've made some pancake mix, got biscoff, golden syrup and some cheese. I won't have savoury, I'm very much a sweet pancake person, but that is this morning's breakfast, like literally the most perfect Sunday morning brunch ever, with also the most perfect view. So that's the plan.
It'll work. That's okay. Right, move to the outside.
That is burnt.
So that they're not cooking so quick, because that tray is obviously very hot. Yeah. Samuel, I don't. As Samuel said. Oh,
Where's your toast?
Get bubbles when it's.
Ta-da! We all know my absolute hatred for copyright-free music, but I've decided that there was enough like quiet audio as it was, so we're just doing a little voiceover. So here are some clips of me getting changed, ready to go for a swim in the sea, and that's all I have to say. You want your ball, don't you? No ball. Good afternoon. We are now home from the beach. That was honestly so fun. Like the pancakes turned out so good. I'm normally like a crepe person. I much prefer like that kind of thin pancake, but we figured it probably wouldn't work like doing it on a tray, so we had American ones and I actually really liked them. Like I'm not normally the biggest fan of the thick ones, but they were actually really nice. And we are now home. Ignore my random outfit. I've still got my swimming costume on and then I've just chucked my Adenola shorts on top just so I could walk home in. But I've come home to a very exciting Amazon parcel. I say very exciting. I've actually got a much more exciting one coming tomorrow. Like very, very exciting to the point I may have bought another new camera. Honestly, my bank account and my head, both my mind and my bank account are not fun place to be at the moment because I have just bought 2 cameras in the space of a month, but it's going to make the weekly vlogs really fun and I'll show you that tomorrow when I get it. But this was a lot cheaper, a lot less necessary, but also very, very exciting still. So I thought we could open it together. I kind of wish I could use this now, but I can't, and you'll see why in a second. I have ordered myself some Mr. Whippy mix because this time last year, throughout the summer, every single Sunday evening, we used to have the ice cream van. He would normally come around 6 o'clock, and every single time, Dad and I would run up the stairs like little school kids, and we would go and get Mr. Whippy, and I loved it. And for some reason, he's not showed back up this summer, and I mean, I hope he's okay, but I also do really miss him. So I decided to take matters into my own hands, and I have in fact bought myself some Mr. Whippy ice cream mix. This one actually had really good reviews. Loads of people said like, those are like actual ice cream shops or shops with like proper Mr. Whippy machines say they use this. And so many people have also used it in a Ninja Creamy, which is something I also really, really want, but seeing as I have just ordered 2 new cameras, not really something I should be buying right now because that is very unnecessary, but oh my god, do I want a Ninja Creamy so bad. Like they just look so good, and we all know I'm an ice cream, smoothie, frozen yogurt kind of person, so kind of feel like I need it, but I also really don't. So I bought this because I already have an ice cream machine, and people say you can use this in normal ice cream machines, that you don't need a Mr. Whippy machine to do it, because I have also looked at buying a Mr. Whippy machine and they're like 2-3 grand, so that's definitely not happening. But yeah, apparently this will taste like exactly like a normal Mr. Whippy, and I've already got an ice cream machine, like I said, and I would love one of these right now, but I haven't, you know, like you have to like freeze the ice cream machine thing for like 24 hours and then it takes a while to churn this, so I can't use this now, unfortunately, because I absolutely love Mr. Whippy. I could do with actually getting some cones. We have got some, but we're running low, and I also need some flakes, because what's a Mr. Whippy without a flake, you know? So maybe that will be something I purchase tomorrow. But that's a very fun random thing that I bought. I'm now going to go and sit in the garden for a little bit. We might be going out this evening for pizza. We just don't know where we want to go does pizza on a Sunday or not. So we're going to have a look. We might be going out for dinner. So if we do, I will take you along with us for that. But for now, I'm going to go and sit in the garden for a little bit. Sunbathe, you need to charge up as well. So I'm going to pop you on charge. And if we go out for dinner, I'll see you in a bit. If we don't, I won't. Okay.
Good morning. Oh, you tired? I woke up before you this morning. You didn't come and wake me up like normal. I know. That's a wacky tail. Oh, you're so Oi! Are you giving me a wash? Bless you. Bye. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Hinge Punch first month. It is the 1st of July. So this morning I thought, new month. I love when like a new month starts on a new week and also on a Monday. Like, you know, new week, new day, new month. So I thought I would really make the most of that, and I've decided that throughout July and onwards I'm going to try and wake up at 6 AM, because normally I wake up at like 7 AM and I'm actually very much a morning person. Like, I don't mind waking up early. I'm much more of a morning person than an evening person, and especially in the summer, whilst it's so light in the morning, I feel like now's the best time to like wake up early, you know, and like get on with my day. Like, middle of winter, fair enough, Georgie, you lay in till 7:30. I'm not gonna, you know, change that. But in the summer, whilst it's nice and light outside, why not? So I decided to implement that today, and so far so good. I mean, we're only on day 1, but it felt really good. Like, it's just nice to have like an extra hour in my morning. I've thought that in the hour I'm gonna do my journal, which is just like a little 5-minute thing. I've had it for ages and I just never really get into it, and it's just like really quick and easy. I say journal, it's called a journal, but like it's not really a journal, I don't really know. Anyway, thought I could do that. I'm either then going to do yoga, Pilates, or a morning swim, or a run. One of those sort of things, just basically moving my body. This morning I just did a little bit of yoga in my room because it's quite a cloudy morning, but my plan is to do most of it outside. Like, I can do yoga and Pilates on the beach, I can obviously swim on the beach, or go for a run around the village. So that is a plan. And then also morning coffee and skincare. Like, those are the kind of 4 things I'm planning on doing in the hour. And talking of skincare, I have this in my pocket. It's like a blue pizza moment. These I did very kind of get sent, but for TikTok. So this isn't an ad, but I just thought I'd mention them because I'm really loving them. They're from Skin and Me. So this is the Soothe and Smooth Rich Moisturiser, and this is their Daily Defense Oil-Free SPF 50 sunscreen. This I'm loving. I'm quite fussy with SPF. I've tried a lot of like facial sun cream, and a lot of them I find like pile up. You know, like when you put them on and then they kind of just like, the product kind of just like piles up, if you know what I mean. And sometimes they don't sit very well under makeup, but this I'm loving. It doesn't pile, it doesn't, like it sits really nice under makeup. It gives like a little bit of a glow, and it's really, really lightweight. So this I'm loving. This is also really nice, this moisturiser. And then I have also been using this, which you would have seen in a couple of weekly vlogs ago. It is the Simple Hyaluronic Acid Booster Serum, which is very overexposed. There we go. This I did also get sent, and I have been loving it. However, she did fall out my bathroom cabinet the other day and smashed. So I literally used it for about 2 days, and then I lost the majority of the product. But I've got a little bit left, and I'm clinging on to it because, sorry if you can hear Billy, he's just been on a walk and he's very, very hot and he sounds like a steam train. But I'm actually loving it, so I'm definitely going to repurchase this. These I found work really nicely, so I just toned my face, put the booster on, then put the moisturiser on, and then put the SPF on, and I find all like together these work so nicely together. Like they sit really well with each other, like they just make your skin look so nice, like without needing to pop makeup on. And then I've just done a little bit of light makeup today. I've used my Peaches and Cream Sun Tint, which is like one of my all-time favourite makeup products. I love it so, so much. A little bit of the Primark Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Dupe, which I also love, and Aldi have got one in at the moment, a Flawless Filter Dupe in the middle aisle, and Sophia's tried it and she said it's really, really good. So that's another little dupe recommendation, and then just a little bit of bronzer. So that is what I've done so far today. I need to obviously sort my hair out because that's not cute. Also need to get dressed, and then my plan for today, it's quite a cloudy day, like I said, so I think I'm going to pop to B&M this morning, have a little wander around there, because I'm still on the hunt for those Drunk Elephant dupes. I'm hoping our mum I can't talk today. Can you tell this is the first time I've spoken to anybody today? I'm hoping I'll find them today. And then we have the new camera arriving today, which I'm very excited about, so I'll unbox that with you later. And anything else? I think I'll probably just do a bit of editing and a bit of planning for the week as well, which obviously isn't the most interesting for you, but that is my plan for today. So I'm going to start rubbing now. I'm going to sort this hair out. Don't know why I'm still holding these. I'll leave these linked down below actually, in case anyone wants these. I got these two off Skin Shop. What? I got these two off TikTok Shop, but I guess you can probably buy. That was Reggie moving the tripod with my very, very expensive new camera on top that I was really scared was going to fall off and break. So I feel like that is a very good sign to stop now. But yeah, I imagine you can probably buy these like in a lot of places. So I'll leave a link down below. Right, that's got my heart rate going this morning. These jars look so nice. I'm thinking like for like an acai bowl at home, they're meant to be like storage jars, but I feel like without the lid on, that's like the perfect size and shape for like an at-home acai bowl. They've actually got some really nice jars around here. Like I really like all these ones, but I never understand why this one's got a hole in the lid. Like I really don't get the point in that. I'm so tempted to get one of these glasses for my like ice whipped coffees. They're like straight edge like my Zara Home one, and they're only £2. Like look at how nice that is. It's so thin and I love how straight it is, and I just think my ice whipped coffees would be so nice in there. I literally love all this wooden cork glass stuff. I think it's just the neutral sort of wooden aesthetic. I just love it, especially those ones at the end. They're such a nice colour. I saw these on TikTok and I'm kind of tempted. It's like a little snack tray that you put on top of your Stanley, and then you can put like snacks around it. Like imagine that for the cinema or for like a movie night. And it's beige. They've also got little Stanley dupes here as well, and it just like sits on top. Kind of tempted, but that's like also really unnecessary, isn't it? I love mint aero and I really want to try this, but I just don't know if it would be nice. Has anyone tried that? Let me know, because I'm not really a big fan of a mocha, so really I shouldn't get it because it is a mocha, but I also really want to try this, but I don't know if it would be nice. Once again, we're unsuccessful on the Drunk Elephant hunt, but they have got this, which looks really nice. Nurtured by Nature Calming Cleanser Day Cream, and they've got a face serum, and it's only $1.99 for the cleanser, and I could do the new one, so I think I might give that a try. They've also got some spot patches there, and then also they've got Saint Tropez. I don't know how much it is because it doesn't seem to have a thingy, but and they've got a night mask in that brand as well. It looks really nice. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I feel like I kind of want to risk it and try it. It's only $1.99 as well, so it's not exactly like, oh my god, they've got this as well. I got this in Home Bargains the other day, but I didn't realise they sold it in B&M. It's the Saint Tropez Berry Sorbet. Again, I don't know how much it is here because they've not got a label for it, but in Home Bargains I think it was like $3.99 instead of £30. And they've also got this whipped mousse. That looks so nice. A very random haul, but I got the face wash and then I saw these at the till. They're Toxic Waste Ice Pops. They're only £1, and the blue raspberry and the apple like sour flavour sucked me in. And you know, sometimes you just don't want an ice cream when it's hot, you just want like an ice lolly or something refreshing. So yeah, that's me trying to justify my random impulsive at till purchase, but that is all I got.
It's here. The new camera has arrived and I am so excited. So I went with the Insta360 Go 3S, which I think has literally only just come out. It's an action camera, but I got this for a variety of reasons. So first up, used to have the Sony ZV-1, she fell in the sea, she died. Had to buy a new camera, so I decided to change up and I got my Canon, which is what I'm filming on now, but it's a bit of a bigger, bulkier camera, but I feel like the quality is better and stuff. Like, it's got, you know, pros and cons to this be the Sony. However, it's quite a big camera, so for like come shop with me's, or if I'm doing like a yoga class or something and I want to film it, it's not the world's most discreet thing. So I thought I'd get this for a little bit more discreet filming, and then I was looking at other options. I looked at, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, but the reason why I got this one is A, because it's so tiny, but B, it's waterproof, C, you can literally attach it anywhere. Like, these are all the things on it. So it's got like a, this is it, so it's got like a little viewfinder, which I like, so I can vlog with it and stuff. So for like days if I'm like just pop into B&M or something like I just did, this camera's quite big, it doesn't just like fit in my pocket. So for days when I'm like only bringing a little bag out, or I'm just popping to the shops and I don't want to bring like you, I've got this because I thought like this is perfect. Waterproof to 10 meters as well, and you can mount it anywhere. So like it's magnetic and it comes with all these attachments. So this is like a little necklace and you can put it like underneath your jumper or your t-shirt, and then the camera literally is magnetic to here. You can attach it to your hat. You can basically attach it to anything. Like, I did loads of research into what like camera to get, and this one looked the best, and I've seen so many videos of people using it, like attaching it to their dog's collar. People were like kayaking and they attached it to like the paddle on the kayak. So I just thought, especially for being here in Cornwall, going swimming loads, this is going to elevate the weekly vlogs so much. Like, it's not just a handy camera for like having a smaller camera, it will open up the door to loads of other vlogging things. That's what I said to myself anyway to justify this purchase. So why are you laughing? I can hear you sniggering.
That's because that's what you do.
I do.
You're justifying your...
I am justifying it, so it's going to make the weekly vlog so good. So make sure to subscribe down below so you can see all the footage on this weekly vlog, is all I'm going to say. Like, I'm putting in the effort for the weekly vlogs, okay? I'm just going to go out there. So I'm going to open it with you. But yeah, these are all the things it comes with. So like this like magnetic pendant, this clip that you can put on your, I was going to say your ear because I'm looking at my ear in the viewfinder, like a hat like he's doing. I also thought for like driving and stuff, this is so much better. Like, it was just a win-win. Oh, and the best bit, I haven't even said the best bit. This is the camera and this comes loose, so you can literally have like this being the camera. It doesn't get much more discreet than that, and I can literally walk around with it attached. I'm literally so excited. So that is what I've bought. So I need to, let me use my car keys to try and open it. I feel like this means I'll vlog more, like I'll be able to vlog more things for the weekly vlogs. And also, I've nearly just broken my Eiffel Tower keyring doing that. I mean, she is on her last legs, like quite literally she has one leg left out of 3. I mean, I did only pay €1 for that, so you do kind of get what you paid for. But I also thought that because it's like magnetic and stuff, I could buy a cheap drone and attach this to the drone and get drone footage, and then it saves me having to buy an actual drone, you know, and it's 4K, because that was another thing I wanted to make sure it was good quality. So basically it's a win-win-win. I feel like there's so many other more perks to it as well, but I'm not going to go into them all because you probably don't care that much. But alright, I'm going to get some tweezers because I'm struggling to get it. And also, you know how I was literally only just saying yesterday that my bank balance isn't a very fun place to be at the moment? Well, yesterday I then went on to purchase another thing for the weekly vlogs and for the camera. Like, I've honestly spent so much on cameras and stuff the past month that I could have bought myself a nice designer like Louis Vuitton bag or something. Like, that is how much I've spent. But dedication for the weekly vlogs, and I've ordered a wide angle lens for you as well, because another thing that's annoying about this camera is the lens is quite zoomed in, but the good thing about it is you can buy different lenses and switch them out. So I bought a wide angle lens which will hopefully make filming on this camera better as well. So really, I am just putting in all the money and all the effort for the weekly vlogs, but it will hopefully pay off. This is so exciting. Here she is. So this bit comes out. I don't really know how to do it. Let's get it out. I'm trying not to tip it up, but this is the little contents of the box. So this is the actual camera itself, which is tiny. Like, honestly, if you could see the Canon, I'll take a picture of the Canon and insert it in here so you can see what I'm working with. This is so tiny, so this is going to be like so much easier, like I said, for vlogging. And then little viewfinder so I can still see what I'm doing, so I can vlog like this still. And then this little guy also comes out. It's all like magnetic, and then that is like the actual camera itself. This is more just like the viewfinder and like a little kind of charger thing. So I can have it like this, because this is then the little necklace. I mean,
not giving like fashion queen, but if you put it underneath your t-shirt and then, oh my god, look at that. And I can do portrait filming and landscape. Oh, and you can also be like, start recording, and it's voice activated, or you just tap a little button. Like, it's honestly like something from the future. And then there's also this little guy, which I think means I can just attach it kind of to anything. And then this, which has a little sticky pad on it, so I can attach this anywhere. Honestly, watch me stick this camera to absolutely everything. The next weekly vlog is going to be kind of crazy because there's going to be so many random clips in it of me just sticking this to absolutely anything I possibly can and filming the most random shots. Like, I've seen people use it. Oh, and then this is the little hat clip. And you can like move it so it's not just, you know, like it's pivoting down and stuff, which I think is really good. But yeah, I watched clips of like people showing how you can use it. Like Casey Neistat did a video on this, and he like put it in his mouth and filmed him drinking tea with the camera in his mouth, which I won't be doing. But like, you can literally, quite literally, like, because it's so tiny, you can like put it places you wouldn't normally be able to fit a camera. And because it's waterproof, I've seen people put it in like the bottom of their mug when they're making a coffee and like pour water on it and stuff. So yeah, I feel like I'm very happy with my purchase. I definitely justified that to myself because I can literally use this anywhere, and I will be using this anywhere. So that's the new camera, which is very, very exciting. And then when the wide angle lens comes, I will show you. I haven't really vlogged anything this week with me holding the camera up like this because it's just a bit too zoomed in. So that's why I've ordered the wide angle lens, and I just feel like altogether all this new camera stuff will then just mean I vlog more, and I can vlog more, like different things as well as actual quantity. So I'm seeing that as a win-win-win really. So I don't know how I do this back up. You're probably really bored of me talking about cameras now because I feel like the average person probably doesn't really care about cameras, but for me, bearing in mind this is like my livelihood, it's very, very exciting. And yeah, I'm excited to create some amazing content with this for you. So yeah. Is it touchscreen? It is. Wow, it goes portrait as well. That is, oh god, this is getting cleverer and cleverer. It comes with stickers. She's up and running, and I'm literally obsessed. Now you can see what I mean with the Canon. Can you see how big the Canon is from that viewfinder? Also, the thing which I love about this, one of my favourite things, okay, I can like be here and put my hand up and it will start recording. So like if I'm at yoga or something and I want the camera, let me just zoom you in so you can see. I can do this and it starts recording. And then if I want it to stop again, I just do that again and it will stop. And if I want to take a picture, guess what the sign is? It's a peace sign. So I just do that and then it takes a picture, but it's like a 3-second countdown, so I don't have to have the peace sign in the picture if I don't want to. See? Smile! And it's so nifty and so flipping cute. I'm actually obsessed with this. I feel like you can see the Canon a little bit better. Like, I've even got my microphone on the Canon today, so it's like, it's a big camera. So now I've got a little nudge to hopefully make the weekly vlogs the best bloody weekly vlog you're ever going to see. Did I just spend almost £400 and about 30 minutes raving about this camera for me to now absolutely hate it? Yes, I did. She may be small, she may be mighty, she may do absolutely amazing, incredible things, but the quality on this is so bad. Like, it says it's 4K quality, which is like the best quality you can get. So I thought, perfect, like it's going to be really, really good quality. But for some reason, I've tried out loads of different settings, I've tried out loads of test clips, and the quality is just not good. So yes, it can film all these amazing shots and do all these amazing things, but if it's bad quality, I'm just not going to want to use that footage in my video. That was a complete fail. I'm going to see if I can return it. And I have since been on the phone with John Lewis to see if they can repair my camera, to repair the Sony, because I'd rather pay to have the Sony repaired than pay for this camera. And I'd rather have a camera that is better quality than a camera that does absolutely everything but looks like it's been filmed in a BlackBerry 9320, which is what this looks like. So I think she's going to be getting returned. Good morning! Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. I have appropriately dressed myself today in my little yoga t-shirt because guess what I'm about to go and do? I am about to go to the beach and do some yoga. So that is this morning's plan. I've got my yoga mat ready, and I've also, of course I'm going to bring my beach bag because I'm taking my swimming costume because my plan is, because it is absolutely boiling today, like I feel like this yoga session is almost going to feel like a hot pod yoga session because it's so hot out there. Like, it's going to be lovely doing yoga on the beach, don't get me wrong, but I think it's going to be very, very sweaty. So I've also got my swimming costume in my bag. This one is just from White Fox. So I'm going to wear this.
I've got like a travel towel.
Girl, I'm in the middle of filming this thing. The swimming costume is just from White Fox, as I was saying. So gonna go for a swim, do some beach yoga. That is the plan. I don't really have anything else to say, and I feel like people are listening to me, and I feel really awkward when I'm filming around people. So that's what I have to say.
Before coming to yoga, and then
I'm over it. I'm back here again.
Yoga's really important. It's not hot pod yoga.
I know it is.
But
just
we'll
think about the swim after.
Yeah.
Put it out. We just have to reach.
We have made it to yoga. Let me just show you, whilst no one else is here. This is the view. We've got the lifeguard thing in the way, but, well, it's not in the way because this is the view. And then the yoga lady goes here, Sarah, and then this is the view. How gorgeous. Why did I say it like that? How gorgeous.
Exhale and take the body to the side. So it could be a little bend, all depending on how you feel today. Hand down. And you're just going to exhale the torso lower if you can. Centre and take the body down. Stretching that right arm and very gently, and then land the hands behind you this time. You can come to fingertips and you roll the shoulders back and you stretch across the chest and look up here. And a little exhale back. Not too far, just a little way. And again, breathe in and come forward. Breathe out. And lift the body up. Into down dog. Bend the knees a little bit, take the hips up, nice straight spine. Sit back with the hips. Into. Going to come to down dog. Bend the knees again, tip the hips up. Right foot steps forward to your hands. Down dog into either a full plank or a knees down plank. Okay, whatever you want to do. With the top of the body. So you can stretch out.
Good morning, everybody. As you may be able to tell from the current attire, I'm about to go on a run this morning. I thought it'd be a nice way to start the day. It was kind of sunny, like sun and clouds. I thought, lovely, but now it's clouded over a little bit. So unfortunately, it's no longer warm enough, I don't think, to just go in a sports brand shorts. So I'm going to chuck a top on. But these new shorts, I'm literally obsessed with. I got them from TikTok shop. I got a 3-pack. I got a white pair, a pink pair, and a black pair. And they did also do other colours. And you can buy them like separately. They also do 2-packs, but I thought I might as well get a 3-pack, and I literally love them. They're like kind of floaty, but then they've got like the cycling short underneath, and I've also just discovered that they have a little foam pocket in. I've got an iPhone 13, I think, and it literally fits in perfectly. So then I can have like hands-free running, which I love. And I've also got this as well to try out. I've just put it on. It's from the brand FFS, which I'm pretty sure is stands for friction-free shaving. I'm pretty sure I like heard of it a few years ago, but they've come out with this natural deodorant, and this isn't an ad or anything. I just thought I'd share it with you to try it because let's see if it'll focus. We're on the new camera officially. There we go. That's it. We're officially on the new camera because the Sony has quite literally died. I think she was okay for a couple of weeks after her fall in the water. Now I don't think she's okay. So we are officially on the new camera, which I think sounds a little bit tinny. I don't know if it's just me picking up on that. I do have a microphone to put on it, but I didn't want to put the microphone on it this morning because I don't know how to use it, because I was scared it then wouldn't record my audio. So I'm gonna just bear with me. I need to play around with it basically. But anyway, this deodorant. It says it's vegan, cruelty-free skin conditioning, and it's a deodorant cream, and I've never really seen anything like this. I've got the wild deodorant, and I do quite like it. And I know that deodorants aren't meant, like normal deodorants aren't meant to be that good for you, like with the aluminium in them. The aluminium in them. That's a tongue twister. And other stuff. So I thought I'd give this one a try. It smells really nice. It's grapefruit and peppermint. It just smells really fresh, like quite a nice scent to put on in the morning, especially after you've had like a morning shower. I can imagine that will be so nice to pop on. This is the texture of it. I've literally just applied it, like I said. I just applied it with my fingers. I don't really know how, so I don't really... Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. I don't really know if you can see. Let me zoom in, look. We can do like a zoom on this camera, which I think is fun. There you go. You can kind of see the texture there. It's like a balmy kind of thing. So I'll let you know how I got on with this. I thought going for a run would be a good test, but I don't really know how to apply it, but I just like warmed it up on my fingers and then, you know, applied it. I don't know. I quite liked it. And then whilst we're talking about products, because the products I've used this morning are on this shelf, I've just chucked in some of the Way matte pomade, which is again very similar texture to the deodorant. I've had this for ages. I do quite like this actually. I've just used that to slick back my flyaways. So that is what I've done to my body and my hair this morning to get myself ready. And now just need to chuck on a t-shirt, and of course the t-shirt I'm going to chuck on is my marathon t-shirt because, you know, been there, done that, quite literally got the t-shirt and I'm not going to stop going on about it. So I will be wearing this t-shirt today. This sports bra, by the way, is from Revolve, from a brand called Wellbeing and Being Well. I got a man's large in this t-shirt because like the woman's one was like a fitted t-shirt, which I didn't really think I wanted. I thought I wanted like a baggy oversized one. However, there's quite a few people that live in this village here in Cornwall that ran the London Marathon apparently, because they all have this t-shirt and they are women and they bought the women's fitted one, and the fitted one actually looks quite nice, but I do still quite like the fact that mine's like big and oversized. And then I've got my trainers, of course. These are the ones I ran the marathon in. These are going to be my running trainers probably for the foreseeable future, because now I run the marathon, I'm not really that dedicated of a runner, so I have no need to buy new trainers. I apparently am in quite a chatty, talkative mood this morning, aren't I? Because I don't stop rambling. Right, I'm going to put my trainers on. I haven't charged up my Apple Watch, so I won't be tracking my run today, which is kind of annoying because I feel like if you don't track it on your Apple Watch, does it really count? But also I'm only just going to do like a little short one today, so that is fine. But yes, that is how I'm going to start the day, and then I think I'm just going to spend the day at home today doing bits and bobs, but you'll see as the day goes on. Okay, this is my little finalised little run out for the day. I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to go for my run. The top has in fact come off because Mum's informed me it is actually very, very warm outside, and I've just popped upstairs to go on the balcony and realised that it in fact is. So this has had to come off after all that long spiel. That was a complete waste. Now the next step is to then give this to Dad, because he's 100 times better at whipping this than me, and my electric little milk frother to whisk this up hasn't arrived yet. So I'm going to give this to Dad, do like a little Blue Peter moment, and bring it back as like a, here's one I prepared earlier, but actually Dad's doing it because he's so much better at doing it than me, and it turns out so much better, so that's what I'm going to do.
When it's squirt around the side of the glass, so then you get the layers. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Alright,
like
girl.
tears. And twirl your glass as you do it.
No, I'm not very good at that.
Clearly not, but
I will.
really marvellous.
I bought this glass to make my iced coffees in, not realising quite how small it was. Like in comparison, like it's honestly tiny. It wouldn't fit my whipped lattes in, but it's so cute. It's like a little square one, and I was really excited to make nice looking coffees in it, but I kind of got scammed. So instead, we've adapted and we've overcame because Reggie decided to eat the box that it came in, so I can't return it. And I'm just going to use it for my little ice thing, which is so pointless, but... The run is now done, the coffee has been had, and I've just had this parcel delivered, which I think I know what it is. It's again from TikTok Shop. It's another little like fitness set, and I'm just trying to think how I can link TikTok Shop things on here in case any of you want them. So I think what I'm going to do is I will link down below in the description box of this video the TikToks that I link these products to, if that makes sense. So, oh, there's a pigeon on the porch. And it's got a glass roof and I can see it. Anyway, if I link the videos, then you click on the TikTok videos and it will give you like the product, if that makes sense. I think that's the best way to do it in case anyone like wants these shorts and this. But I thought I might as well open this now. I'm about to jump in the shower and give my hair a quick wash, but I thought I might as well open this now, seeing as we're
still kind of on the topic of running, they did this in like a bright pink colour, which was gorgeous, and they had like a coffee brown colour, which I was so tempted by as well. I think they might have also done like a cobalt blue and a black, but I went with the white one. It's this little like 2-piece set. This looks so nice actually. So this is a sports bra. I love these kind of shapes of sports bras, these like twist front ones. But no, there you go, can you see that? Like a little twist front, and then the back is like crossover, kind of like that. And then these are the little matching shorts to go with it. They've got like a little bum reach. I'm interested to see, because I was a bit sceptical about getting white because I didn't know if they'd be really see-through, but I thought white, like in the summer with a tan, this is going to look so nice. And I don't really have much white gym wear, so I thought we'd risk it for a chocolate biscuit. We'll try the white one. Actually, should I put it on now? I'm going to quickly pop it on now, then we can see what it looks like. Let's do that, why not? Okay, this is it on, and I actually don't think it's too see-through. This bit here is double layered, so if you pop like your pants here kind of thing, you then can't see it. This bit here is kind of like got two, I don't know how you can see it, like 2 band bits there, and this bit here is a little bit more see-through, but I think it's okay. This is the back. And then the sports bra I love, like it fits so nicely, like this isn't see-through, it's got like kind of padding in it, and I actually love this, especially the white. Like I said, with the tan, I think it looks so nice, like Pilates, yoga, running, I think it kind of works for all of them, so I'm very pleasantly surprised with that. And I think all the other colours wouldn't be see-through because of the colour of them. Like obviously this is white, but like I said, this bit's double lined, so if you just pop your pants kind of in this bit, you know, like sit them up here, then don't think you can see through, which works pretty well. So yeah, very happy with that. I'm now going to jump in the shower. I need to wash my hair. I'm not going to do like a big bouncy blow dry or anything though, because I'm going to wash it again tomorrow, I think, because I'm filming a video tomorrow, but I need clean hair for it, so I'm going to just have to do like a quick, I'm just going to do like a rough wash today just so it's clean, and then tomorrow I can do my usual like bouncy blowout. So I'm just going to quickly do that, and then I don't really know what I'm going to do next once I've done that, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And now we're going to very briefly switch to portrait because I want to film me dry my hair for TikTok. But I still want you weekly vlog girlies to see it. So we're going to go portrait for like 20 seconds maybe, okay? Then we'll be back to landscape in a second, okay? It is so voluminous. I used the Colour Wow Volume Bombshell Mousse in it. This is the second time I've tried it. I am literally obsessed. Like, it literally gives my hair so much volume, and my hair is so thick. And I have so much hair on this head of mine that it is so heavy. So normally my hair really like struggles with volume because it's just so heavy it weighs itself down. But this I literally love. I've just done a rough sort of blow dry. It's nothing too curled or anything. I didn't bother putting rollers in it. Because I'm not really doing much today, and I'm gonna probably like properly style it tomorrow, I think. So I've just done, you know, like a rough blow dry for now, but honestly, like I don't really know if it's showing up on camera. It is so voluminous. I will do like I filmed it for a TikTok. I might have inserted the clips in here, or I might just have not, I don't know, but I will do like a little blow dry my hair with me later on in the weekly vlog to show you the Colour Wow product. But like this is the after effect. It is honestly like so voluminous. I also got the Roots spray. I got them in like a 2-pack off TikTok shop. They did very kindly send them to me, but this is not an ad. And I think if you buy the 2 together, you save like £10 or something, which I think is a really good deal. And I haven't tried the Roots spray yet, but that is also meant to be incredible. Like I've seen people's before and afters with that spray, and it is meant to be so good. So again, we'll try that out later on in the weekly vlog. I don't really see the point in me using it today because I'm not really going out and doing anything, so I feel like it's a bit of a waste. But when I do try the spray out, I will show you it. But I just thought I'd give you, show you the finished hair. I've done the hair now, and I'm obsessed with that Colour Wow product. Like, she's pricey, but I feel like it's actually so worth it. Like, I'm not really one to spend a lot of money on hair care products because I just find them a bit boring. So coming from me, the fact that I think that's worth the money is saying a lot. But yes, the hair is now dried. It's about 11 AM. I actually don't know where the morning's gone. I've not eaten anything yet. So I'm going to get some breakfast, and I need to get myself dressed, and then I think I'm just going to spend the afternoon editing. So I thought I would come on here to show you the end result of the hair. If I do anything else today, I'll obviously vlog it. If not, I won't. There's no point me really vlogging me sat there editing because no one really wants to see that. But yes, that is the finished hair. That has been my little morning, and I'll see you when I have something else interesting to vlog. I don't know when that will be, but I'll see you when I see you.
Why are you still so afraid? Love before you burn it out. The truth is told that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're too sweet for me. Caught me back in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me.
Hey Siri, play my beach car playlist on Spotify.
Fresh kid, robbing the bank, making a run for it and learning to dance. They wanna dive in, they wanna figure out if they will sink or swim.
Good morning, everybody. Or I should really say afternoon, because it is in fact the afternoon. My morning didn't fully go to plan. I did still stick to my 6 AM morning routine, which I'm very pleased with, and it went very well. And then I went out early to go for an early morning swim and to film like a day in the life type video, as it was like gorgeous blue skies when I woke up this morning, and I've been wanting to film this video, but I've been wanting to do it on like a really nice like sunny day, and I woke up to bright blue skies and sunshine, so I thought perfect, we'll film that today. And then when I was in the car on the way there, all this cloud came in, and it's basically been solid cloud for the rest of the day. So I had a quick change of plan and decided that in fact I would go to Plymouth this morning to film What's New in Primark. So that is what I did, and I did in fact go to Plymouth today and went shopping in Primark in a swimming costume, because this is actually a swimming costume. I mean, luckily I think it kind of looks like a bodysuit, but because I wasn't planning on going to Primark, I thought I was going for a swim. I had this on, and then I suddenly decided to change my plans whilst I was out, so I didn't bother coming home to get changed because I would have come back. Anyway, that's really boring. So that's what I've been doing this morning, and I've just come home and my BEIGE boutique parcel has arrived, which I'm so excited about, so I thought we could open it together. I also popped to the Early Bird Bakery whilst I was in Plymouth because I had to walk past it, which was very unfortunate. And I saw some Biscoff cinnamon buns in the window, and it just sold me, so I went in. Didn't end up getting any of the Biscoff cinnamon buns in the end, because when I looked up a little bit close, they looked a little bit dry. And I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm actually very good at making my own cinnamon buns, and I thought, I don't think they're going to be as good as mine, so I didn't see the point in buying them. But I did get some other stuff in there, which I'll show you in a minute. But, like I said, my BEIGE boutique stuff has arrived. If you saw last week's weekly vlog, you'll have seen me talking about it and like discussing my options. But they're basically an Australian company that sell this brand called By Frankie, which I'm literally obsessed with, and they very kindly offered to send me a couple of bits. So this is the stuff. It's come all the way from Australia. Oh my god, it's packaged like an actual present. That is stunning. It's got like a gorgeous bow on it and this like flowery shells. I don't know. That is actually stunning. I feel like we should come up close to like undo the ribbon to really give it a little bit of airtime. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. I'm working with them on TikTok and Instagram, so again, this isn't like an ad or anything, but I thought I would share it with you weekly vlog girlies because I'm so excited. Do you want to help me open it? Come on then. Can I open it? This has come all the way from Australia with kangaroos and koalas and stuff. That's going to bug me. I'm going to move that. That's actually gorgeous. I'm definitely going to keep that. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but that definitely needs to be reused for something. I ended up getting 2 sets. I think they're both from the brand By Frankie, which is the brand that I'm obsessed with from Australia. I didn't end up getting any of their printed stuff because although I love their printed stuff so much, and that's what like attracted me to the brand in the first place, I've actually seen quite a few other places have started doing prints similar, so I thought I might as well like get different stuff, if that makes sense. Like last night I was on Boohoo and they've literally come out with a set that is identical like print wise to By Frankie, so I thought actually if loads of other brands are starting to do similar prints, I might as well just get those other branded things, if that makes sense. So what I did get is, first up, oh my god, this looks so gorgeous, I'm so excited. I got this little 2-piece because this just looks so comfy, and Mum has something kind of similar to this, and every time she wears it I'm always so jealous because I want to wear something like that. So when I saw this I thought this would be perfect. It's like a really soft beige knitted shirt. I'm really scared because Billy keeps walking past the tripod and I'm terrified he's going to knock it over and break my brand new camera. And then these are the little shorts. This looks so comfy, just like an easy chuck on little set, and it's got like a little bit of cream almost piping. I've got the dogs, I don't know if you can see that, I've got the dogs with me here, so I'm having to step over Reggie and then Billy's standing there and I'm having to keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't knock over the camera. So I got that, and then the other thing I got is this little denim set because this just looks so nice. Like the style of it and everything, and I decided I'd also probably wear this more than some of the printed stuff. Like this is a little bit more like day to day for me. So I got, oh, I'm scared that's gonna fall over there. I got these little shorts, so they're like cream with like a brown piping detail, and these are from the brand Girl in the Sun. And then Reggie's got the tissue paper, so that's really loud. And the other side, I'll leave everything linked down below if anybody wants it. And then this is the shirt that I got to go with it. So again, like the piping detail, it looks so nice in the model. This is really noisy, isn't it? So I'm going to cut this now. I need to have some lunch because I haven't eaten anything yet. And I'll do a try on clip either later on in the weekly vlog or next week of the Billy J Boutique stuff, because this is a little bit of shambles now. But thank you very much, Billy J Boutique, for sending me that stuff over. And yeah, I'll show you that stuff when I try it on and stuff another point, because this is my current situation at the moment. This is the little set that I found on Boohoo last night, which is literally like an identical print by Frankie. This is a little waistcoat and shorts, which is a different style of clothes to what they do, but the print being like margarita and stuff with chilies on is exactly the same. So I thought I'd show you it because I just think it's so cute, and I'm really hoping that more brands start doing prints like this, because this is the kind of style of clothing that By Frankie do, like this prints and stuff with like writing, and like they do various things like this, but this is just an example. And I really hope more brands start doing stuff like this because I love it. But also you can now shop By Frankie in the UK, as I was saying with the Billy J Boutique. They stock By Frankie, but the fact that Boohoo are starting doing similar clothes is quite handy, so I thought I'd share that. I'll leave this link down below actually in case anyone wants it. This is what I ended up getting from Early Bird. So like I said, went in to get a Biscoff cinnamon bun, didn't end up getting that, but did end up not coming out empty-handed because I can't resist apparently. So this is just a little card they always put in, but I love it because it says nice bun, son, and you drive me glazy, made in heaven. Oh, a batch made in heaven. It's all like donut puns. But I got a cookie because it's absolutely giant and it just looked delicious. As I was saying, my SD card just very abruptly cut me off because it got full up, so I just had to quickly change it. But I got this cookie because it looked absolutely delicious. Like, it's huge. They had a Smarties one and a double chocolate one. They also had some vegan flavours, but I went with a classic chocolate chip because it looked the best. And then next to the Biscoff cinnamon buns was this, and this just looked a little bit nicer, so I thought I'd get this instead. And I think it was Biscoff and milk chocolate brioche or something, which looks divine. I did also go in there having not had any breakfast, and it was midday at this point, so that's why I ended up with two things. But I think I'm going to have this as like the dessert to my lunch, and then this can be maybe like, I don't even think I'm going to eat all that today, you know, but like maybe half of it as a mid-afternoon snack and then half tomorrow. I don't know. Probably will end up eating all in one day. I don't really care, to be honest, but this is what I got. How could I resist? That looks delicious. Look at it on this side as well. I've just turned it over. That looks delicious. Anyway, I'm absolutely starving, so I'm gonna... Do I have some lunch first? Yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch first, then I'll eat this. I just really, really want to eat this because it just looks delicious. Hello. I'm just getting ready, and I couldn't find a claw clip to like section my hair because I'm just Dyson Airwrapping it. Like, I'm in the middle of doing it. Couldn't find a hair clip to like section my hair, you know. So I literally just got a hairband and just like tied the top section to keep it out of the way. And now I've kind of unintentionally done a half up, half down, which is messy because I literally just chucked it out of the way to style my hair, but I kind of like it. So can you let me know what you think? I mean, that bit of hair on the back's annoying. Like that. What do we think? Like, obviously this is just a like first attempt, but I quite like the little bun and the half up, half down. So I'm not going to wear it like this today just because that wasn't my plan, and like it needs a little bit more, like, I feel like it needs to be a bit better, but I quite like the messy vibe. So like before I actually like do this again and wear this out the house one day, can you let me know whether this looks good or whether it just looks like I'm halfway through styling my hair, which is in fact what I'm currently doing. But I can't decide if I like it or not. Like, I'm not normally a half up, half down girly, but this I actually quite like. I think it's because I like the messiness. I don't love like a slick half up, half down, which is what I've tried in the past on me. Just don't feel like it works. But this, with the little like bun, let me do like a little close up actually. This is it from the front, side, back, other side. I mean, there is like a bulky bit here, but it could be a work in progress. So please let me know in the comments down below what you think, whether it's a yay, slay, or a big fat nay. I kind of gross myself out saying that, but like, what do we think?